Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Anav and this channel is all about learning together. And today we are going to learn about a life cycle of a frog. Let's begin our lesson. Oh, before I start the lesson, let me tell you what are frogs. Frogs are amphibians. Amphibians are animals that live on land, also in water. And guys, let's begin our lesson today. First, the female mother or the female frog lays eggs. Guys, do you know that the female frog lays hundreds of eggs and in different sizes, different shapes, and they're also very colorful. And guys, do you see in this picture the eggs are less? Let me tell you how they are less. Since there are lots of rain, and guys, do you know these frogs are very delicate and the rain, like just one drop and it breaks. So half of the eggs are destroyed by the rain and much of them are blown away by the wind. And the ones that are left, they're fertilized. And guys, do you know in this stage they are known as a spawn. And guys, after the spawn or the baby pops out of the egg. Oh, guys, let me tell you that the spawn also has a protective layer. The eggs have a protective layer, but still they're delicate. And guys, let's come back to this stage. After the spawn or the baby breaks out of the egg, it starts eating its yolk. Like in the last video of a life cycle of a butterfly, I told you that the caterpillar eats its own eggshell, but here it eats its own yolk. And guys, when it's finished eating the yolk, it becomes like a fish. Like you can see, it's like a fish right now. So this stage is called a tadpole. The tadpole looks like a fish. And guys, do you know, few weeks later, it starts having gills and tail, a big tail. In this stage, it's known as a froglet. And guys, do you know, you see these back legs, they're known as hind limbs. And guys, just the hind limbs are like the back legs of the frog. And guys, after a few weeks more, at the same time, it also has growing fins. You see this double lining? It's the fins. And guys, do you know, some months later, its gills start disappearing. The gills help it breathe in the water, but now the gills start disappearing. But it starts to get lungs. Like we have lungs too, and the frog have lungs too. The lungs are used for breathing outside water, and the gills are used to breathe underwater. And guys, at the same time, it also begins to have four limbs. Four limbs are the front legs. If you have ever seen a frog, you might see that first it has these legs, four limbs, the back legs known as the hind limbs and the forelimbs, if you have ever seen a frog. And guys, it starts to have a smaller tail, a very small tail, and slowly it gets smaller, and then it disappears. If you have ever seen a frog, you know that there is no tail with a frog, but in its life cycle, it has a frog before. And guys, after like 2 years, this frog turns into a fully grown adult frog. So after like 2 years later, the baby starts to grow a fully grown adult. And look, as you can see in this picture, the female adult is starting to give birth again to the babies, and this is how the life cycle goes. Millions of times, lots of time, the life cycle goes like this. And guys, that's how we finished our life cycle of a frog. And guys, if you like this video, please share, subscribe and hit the like button. Thank you. Have fun. Keep learning. Bye.